It's easy to create basic charts in Act Insight to display simple data in a visual way, but now you can use the Advanced Chart Builder to visualize more of your data than ever by including multiple queries within the chart's rules. In this video, I'm going to create two advanced charts that focus on opportunities estimated to close in the next 2 months and also the opportunities that we've won within the past 2 months. Whenever you're creating charts like this, make sure you start by going to Act Insight in the left navigation, and next we'll open the Options pane on the right. Now I could add a chart to my current view, but I really want to create a new view to focus on the opportunities that are closing or have closed within the past 2 months. So I'm going to click Add a View, and then I'm going to name this view 60-Day Opportunities. This creates a new view, which is essentially a blank page. So let's start adding some charts. I'm going to click Create a Chart, and if you've ever created a chart before, you'll recognize this screen, but now we've added a new button at the bottom, Create Advanced Chart. This displays the Advanced Custom Chart screen. For those of you who have used advanced queries before in Act, this will be a little bit familiar to you. So let's start creating our first chart. For this one, I want to focus on opportunities that are expected to close in the next 2 months. So I'm going to call it Opportunities by Sales Reps Closing Within 60 Days. And the records I want to display are opportunity records. The field I want to focus on are the record managers because I want to get a count of all record managers' opportunities in the upcoming 2 months. My method is going to be count, and I really like the way the bar chart displays them, so I'll stick with that. Now, if we stuck with this only, Act would show me all opportunities in all time for all of my record managers. And I don't want that. I really want to narrow down to only the open opportunities expected to close within the next 2 months. So I need to create some rules down below. For my first rule, let's focus on the status of the opportunities. For field name, I'm going to look up status, and I want to make sure this is equal to open opportunities only. Now I need to add one more row. And for this row, I'm going to focus on the estimated close date. I only want to display opportunities within the next 60 days that are expected to close. After we verify this combination is AND, meaning both of these rules must apply, I'll click Save Chart. This creates my chart for me. We have a little bit of a sizing issue here because it's not displaying an account manager for every row. So I'm going to make sure this Enable Resizing toggle switch is turned on. And then in the lower right corner, I'm just going to click and drag until all of my sales reps' names appear on the left. Okay, so what can we learn by looking at this chart? For one thing, it shows me that Jody Harris has a lot of opportunities on her plate. If I click the bar next to her name, it'll show me a list of all of the opportunities that are expected to close. With this information, I might ask Jody if she needs some help managing her workload. This chart also shows me that I could raise some questions about some of my team's performance. According to this chart, Yvonne only has one open opportunity scheduled to close within the next 2 months, but maybe that's because she has just closed a bunch of opportunities. So let's create another chart to display all of my sales reps' closed opportunities within the past 2 months. Again, I'm going to click Create a Chart, switch to an Advanced Chart Builder, and then I'm going to name this chart Closed Opportunities by Sales Rep Within Past 60 Days. Once more, I'm looking for opportunity records. By Sales Manager, I want to count, and I want to use the bar chart again. Now down below, let's add our date element to this. I want to focus again on opportunity types. The field name I want is the actual close date, but I want to make sure that it was within the last 60 days. And then I need to create another rule by clicking Add Another Row. And this time I'm going to focus on the opportunities status. I want to make sure it's equal to 1 to show all of my won opportunities by record manager. Okay, now I'm going to click Save Chart. And then I'll need to resize this as well so that it shows all the data I want to see. Now we can see that Yvonne is indeed at the tail end of a busy season, and so maybe her current lapse is understandable. It's important to understand that these charts are going to change day by day with the calendar. So as future opportunities enter this 60-day bubble, they will appear on the left chart. and then older, closed opportunities will drop off of the right chart as their 60-day window passes. So this is just one great way to build some advanced custom charts to begin telling a story like this about the health of your business and the performance of your teams.